Hello, hello. Yes or no for members? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I guess you can. Hello, Shelby. Sarah. Hello, hello. Right. Keith, what's up? Gosh, I haven't used this deck for a while. I miss it. This is my very first deck. Welcome back, Weber, to Zodigang. For those that are asking questions, it is for members alone or only. If you want to ask questions, you'll have to be a member. I'm basically purifying the deck and myself. Wow, as I said that, I saw on the timer it was 333. 333. Better than nothing. What are you on? What kind of substance do you have your brain fucked up with? I swear, some people here are fucking crazy. And I don't say crazy lightly, okay? Because, you know, we're all crazy a little bit here and there, but fuck. Like, since I've been doing tarot, I've seen like another level of crazy. Maybe coffee. Yeah, coffee is dangerous. Coffee is dangerous indeed. Okay, so Vaibhav Batra has 2 questions. Let's see. Let me turn this on again. You were expecting a timeout, but you know, like when I time out people, I ban them. You're not coming back. I don't time out. I ban you. So you might want to think about if you want to be here or not. Maybe not. I think you're living in your own world, and it's not part of this. It's not part of this collective. So go spam someone else. I think you're spamming yourself, really. I don't think you mean to be spamming me. You're spamming yourself. I can only imagine what kind of demons that are playing in your mind. I send you healing. Get better soon. Don't let your body become a hotel room for spirits, please. Please, we have enough of those. All right, so let's do Vaibhav. Should I move to the hills? Dharamshala. That's a mouthful. For the foreseeable future, okay. Should Vaibhav Batra move to the hills in the near future? We have no. Sit your ass where you are. And I don't mean to say it in a rude way. It's like, don't do it. Don't do it. With the 8 of Swords, you might be stuck there, or you might regret going there, but then you won't be able to return, whatever that means. So it's telling you to stay where you are, at least for the near future. Maybe the energy will change after that, but for now, for the near future, sit your ass down. Don't go anywhere. Don't go to the hills specifically. Okay. Should I learn creative coding as an added skill set? Should Vaibhav learn creative coding as an added skill set? Let's see. Oh, yep. I don't see why not. Wow, look at that. We have 2 cards that wanted to come out. I don't see why not. It's a yes. It's a yes indeed. It might actually open up doors for you. You might find an opportunity that you get to do the coding or whatever it is. You might find an opportunity or a job opportunity that will be even better than what you have. Meaning you could create opportunities for you through the coding skill set. So it's a yes, go ahead, do it. It'll definitely be beneficial, okay? Healing 10 times. Anita, how do you do? Yeah. I swear, I have no, like, I have banned so many people. It's sad. But, you know, like, you have to set boundaries, even on the internet. So if someone is trying to troll you or someone is trying to spam you, just don't fucking bother. Like, just block them. Reminds me of that episode. I don't know, you guys, if you've seen it. If I can remember, it was a series called Mirror something. I'm not sure, but there is an episode in it where you can actually block someone from your reality, and then all you see is just like shh. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of that with the online people. I'll just block your ass. I'm not entertaining your energy. I don't give a fuck if you're here or not. Mm-mm. Rach, you can ask through becoming a member to join these live streams. It's a monthly. And if you want get a private reading, not on the live, you get a private reading, and that's on my website. Let me see. Yeah, it does say members only, but people still asking questions like, I'm gonna forget or something. How? Okay, so you can go to the join button and click that, and then you'll see all the information you need. Oh. How is summer, you guys? Are you enjoying are you enjoying the rain and the fucking wind and the cloudy days where you are? It's quite the summer. It's quite the summer. Best summer I've ever seen. Almost non-existent. Where's the join button? It should be, wait, let me check it. It should be next to the subscribe button. Is it not? I can't see it for myself because it's my channel, but it should be next to the subscribe button. Is it not? It's not. Okay, so go in the description box and look for, let me see. Member perks. Click on that, you get to see the member, it takes you there. Because I've had a few people say that they cannot see the join button. So there is a link to that. And it's members perks. Which tattoo? This one. Doesn't say anything. It's a Sagittarius sign. What do you mean it's not there? The link is there. I can see it right here in the description box. But if you can't find it, then it's not meant for you. So don't worry about it. How did you learn tarot? Oh, that's how I learned. I'm joking. I'm in a silly mood if you can't tell. I mean, I don't know. How do you learn to walk? You just do it. I did not read no books. I did not read nothing. The reason why I did tarot is because I am good at it. I didn't learn shit. I just used the cards and used my intuition, used my spirits, used my spirit guides. And here we have it. Try it. You might, you know, feel the same way where you just do it naturally. If you can't do it naturally, I mean, I don't know, like, I guess people do read books to tell you, what does the Four of Cups mean? But that's not how energy works, so I don't know. I mean, yes, there is an initial meaning for the card, but each card has like different interpretations. Like each card can mean something to something else, so depending on the energy. So if you're not intuitively aware, or if you, I don't know, if it's hard for you to tell the difference between your energy and someone else's energy, don't fucking do tarot. Because what I see a lot, without name calling, is that people will use their energy to read. And that's not fucking, well, that's not tarot, is it? Like, you're reading for yourself, you're not reading for people. But you have to kind of try. You have to try. Neil, I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm in a silly mood because I'm tired. I say I'm tired, and then when I'm about to sleep, I am wide awake. Elena, you become a member, and then as a member, you get 2 free questions per month for these live readings. So you can either click on the join button, or there will be a link in the description box. Under member perks, you join and then you ask your questions. I'm Aquarius. Is Sagittarius Molly? It's members only. Scott, what's up? You've changed your picture, Scott. Is it a yin and yang thing? Yeah. It's small on my phone, but I'm assuming it's yin and yang. See, this is why I was intuitively not motivated to do the yes or no anymore, because I don't feel like people need it. They get a lot of the answers answered in my like general readings, which is the public ones, and in private. So I'm not sure, because I did ask members if they wanted this, and they settled for once a month. But where the fuck are the members? You tell me. Don't tell me I didn't remind you, because there is a reminder. Well, not a reminder. There is, like, if you go to the community, you'll see I gave you the time, location, well, location here, obviously, time, place, and whatever else you needed to be here today. Where the fuck are you, members? Where the fuck are you? If you come to me in the comments and tell me, oh, I missed it, I'll slap you on the fucking butt. Ridiculous. I'm gonna be like just complaining until you guys show up. You're good, Scott. You're always here. You're good. Take your moment. I'm still gonna call out the rest of them. Molly, welcome to Zodigang. Like I said, you get 2 free questions every month, every live stream. You know, for the yes or no questions. Why are you sorry? Why are you sorry, Molly? Don't say sorry. Don't make me cry. I was about to say that. Bam! Don't make me cry. Don't say sorry. I'm in such a Sagittarius energy today. I've noticed, like, myself in Leo season, I am on fire. Like, Leo season with obviously Sagittarius and Leos, they're fire. But with the Leo season, I'm like a wildfire right now. If I do anything, I do it extra. You might have to spank my butt, Scott. Let's keep it clean. It's not to be cute. No. Such a humor. Yeah. I don't know. Leo season is great, but it's a little bit too fiery for my liking. Like, I've already cringed a couple of times because, like, I was a little bit extra in situations. And I'm like, damn, like, why am I so easily affected by the energy? I have to, like, kind of control myself. You said it first. Yeah. Alright then, fucking bend over. Bend over then. Bend over then! Oh man, I'm gonna scare some people off now. I have not done my punch bag session today, so I have a little bit extra energy today, a little bit more fire. So be careful, you guys. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah. Rach, you're not a member because your name is not green. Okay, Molly, I see your question, but is it just one question for today? Do you not want to ask another question? If you have two questions, sometimes people just want to ask one question, and that's fine. But just specify for me. If you have two questions, put them together in one go so that I don't have to remember who's done and who isn't. Okay? So let me know. Let me know. You know what? I'm thinking actually to do like live streams just for chat, just so we talk about whatever shit there is to talk about. For now, unless you have anything else. I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. Do you have two questions? I mean, you don't have another question now, but if I do your question now, I'm not going to do another question for you, so that I don't confuse who got the questions and who hasn't. Does that make sense? Okay, then one question for this live stream. All right? Okay. Because I've already repeated twice how this works, okay? You either put two questions in one go, or is it just one question? Then I'm doing one question for this live stream. Is Sagittarius moving away? Okay. Is the person on Molly's mind, the Sagittarius, moving away from Molly? We have maybe. And another maybe. I feel like this person needs space. They haven't decided. Let me pull another card and see where this goes. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. They just need time. They just need time. So you have two maybe cards and one no. Okay. So this person needs time to process things, whatever that is. And they need to like go away, and they'll come back. They'll come back. Even if they come back to be just friends or to be just on good terms, they will still come back. But for now, they will need time alone to process things, to clear their head, to figure things out, And once they do, they'll show up or resurface in your life. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I might do like I don't know, like a chat live. Scott is like yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I might. We'll see. Am I in already? See, I did that like members chat or members only chat, but none of the members wanted it. Like the vote was for yes or no monthly ones. So I will do like a chat only to like chat with people. No tarot, just chat. Just chat. There's a hair stuck to me. Don't know. Rage found it. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right. Elena, I don't know what you're talking about, but you will have to be a member before you ask your question, and you're not a member yet. So, yeah. Scott, let's do your questions. Molly, I wish you the best of luck with your situation. Let's see, Scott. Let's see. Does Virgo Chelsea have feelings for me? Alright, let's see. Does Virgo Chelsea have feelings for Scott? Whoa. Yes, maybe, no. Well, that answers it, doesn't it? Yes, maybe, no. Yes, maybe, no. Give me another one. Another maybe. And yes, and yes. Wow. Scott, look at that. See, Chelsea's feelings are not... It feels like they haven't decided how they feel about you, but I see it's going somewhere. So your two questions are answered in one go. And the reason why I say this is because the beginning of your connection with this person will be really slow, really unpredictable, really unknown, but it will take its sweet time. And then once it clicks, it will take off. It will take off to something really quite serious. It will take off to really serious something. Now, here's the thing. There is something here that Chelsea has that has a hold on her. Whether this is a past person, past situation, past something. And she's still trying to figure it out. She's trying to get rid of that energy in her life. And she will need time. Now, even if she's not involved with anyone from the past energy is still present, meaning she could look back in fear of it reoccurring, comparing the past to the present, and that can make you live in the past. So, I see that it will take time, but it does look like it's going somewhere. Let me see the second question, even though it's answered in a way in your first question. Will Chelsea be Scott's love interest in the future? We have maybe, yes, and yes. There is someone else in the picture. It's not, they don't have to be in a connection with this person, but they're still processing things. So, like I said, it will be slow at the beginning, but once it clicks, once it's decided, it's going to take off. I feel like if you are patient with this, or patient with her, it will be worth it in the end. Because right now Chelsea is still trying to find her footing. She's not quite sure where she should land. But with that confusion, there will be clarity, hopefully soon. But I see that it will be worth it, Scott. It will be worth it if you decide that, you know what, I'm gonna wait and see what happens. You know what I mean? Elena, if you did, then your name will turn green for one, and second, we all will see that you have joined, but we didn't see that, did we? Okay. Oh, you asked another question. I didn't see that, Scott, sorry. Do I need to know about her past or should I let it go? No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, if you think about it, she will sort it out. It's not your problem even to get involved with. You see what I mean? So let her figure it out. It doesn't mean that she is involved in her past. But you know, when you separate from someone, you still carry the past energy. Now, even if you start to compare the past with your present moment, you carry that past energy with you. So she'll figure it out. She'll figure it out. You don't have to do much. All right. How long are you on for? I'll be here for, I don't know, for an hour or so. It's almost an hour, so I'll be here for 2 hours. So we are already 40 minutes in. Yeah. Yeah, possibly another hour. We'll see. If it gets dead quiet, you know, I guess I'm just gonna go, right? No point in sitting and doing nothing. Well, actually, the monks will disagree, but you know what I mean. Best of luck, Scott. Best of luck. Oh, Anita, I remember that reading. I actually remember it very clearly because it was the first time I was choked while doing a reading. It's actually not my first reading. I have readings that I have put private because of the sound of whatever. Like if I see a reading that's not good, compared to what I give you today. Whether it's sound, lighting, whatever it is, technical issues, I'll take it off. But yeah, that reading, Taurus, I still remember it. I got fucking choked on that reading. You can't forget something like that. It was very dark reading indeed. It's not really the reading was dark, it's the energy that I was warning you about was the dark energy. Hi Tara. It's members only. Joining today technically challenged? What does that mean? I'm waiting for my son to pay me back so I can join you. Alrighty then. Don't fall asleep on us. Who? Just found your email. My email? Why is no one making sense? What? What does my email have to do with members? You guys, don't fuck with me. I actually believe things easily. Like sometimes when someone comes to me and says, oh, yeah, I went through this and that. First value, I will believe them until I actually look into them and realize it's a lie. I will believe anything. If you say I saw an elephant fly with its ears, I'll be like, really? Oh, interesting. Just found your email. Hang on. PayPal needs your email. Guys, there is no email. It's members only, meaning you will have to become a member on YouTube to ask your question. It's not even PayPal. I've removed that. You can see my PayPal, but that's for donations, not questions. Let me see. I might have to edit because there is too much confusion for my liking here. Like, come on. It shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, it clearly says support channel. It's not for, ask your question here. It's through members perks, okay? Members perks. Become a member, ask your question. That's it. There is a join button or a link that takes you to the members joining thing, okay? Yeah, the link works. I've tried it. Don't fuck with me like it's non-existent. Okay? It's there. You can see it. If you cannot see the join button, you can click on the link and it will get you there. All right? My email What? My email is not there. My email is for moderators, not members. Fucking hell. People. Yeah, well, if you cannot find the members thing, go somewhere else, ask your question. It's not meant to be. If spirit is blinding you from seeing it, it's not meant to be. Let it go. Go somewhere else. Okay? Like, what do you want me to fucking say to you? Give me your phone, let me do it for you? It's quite obvious. It's quite obvious, and like, that's that. I'm not gonna fucking talk about it over and over again. It's quite simple, really. Alison Boone's Trail to Serenity. Hello, hello. Yes, indeed you can. 2 questions for members, as always. Hallelujah. Tara found it. Elena, the blockage has been released. We can see. Everything is so clear now. Alison, it's yes or no questions. So change your question into yes or no. You guys, if you're asking 2 questions, put 2 questions in one go, unless it's just 1 question for this live stream. Okay? Yes, I can see Tara. Tara tada. Alison, is it just 1 question for today? If not, put 2 questions in one go. I think what's happening is, well, the other 2 things are highlighted. So we have to spread the link water on the phone to see that. I don't know. I can see it clearly. I mean, you have to like click see more to see it more. But yeah. Yes, I know. It's only $4.99. I know. Why isn't everyone a member? I don't know. You tell them, Tara. Okay, so Boons, I see your questions. Is now a good time to invest in a business startup? Is now a good time for Boons to invest in a business startup? Yes! We have the Fool. Now, with the Fool energy, I do get that you need to be aware of what type of business you're getting yourself into. So you need to kind of do your research properly. But it's a yes, go ahead, like start. Take the first step towards it. Okay. The second question, will it be successful? Will that business startup become successful for boons? Now the question is, how much are you willing to change? Because it will require a lot of change from you in order to get it there. Are you willing to kind of accept the compromises that comes along with this business? Because if you do, it will be successful indeed. It will bring you stability, it will bring you good luck, or possibly it will bring you that energy of like bringing you fortune. But are you willing to do what's necessary to make it successful? Because with the Eight of Cups, this is like you having to change with it. Always changing. Yes. If you are like a mutable sign, it should be easier for you than anyone else. But yeah, change. All right, let's see. Yes, Elena, I see you are in. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Elena, is it just one question for today? All right, let's see. Trail to Serenity. Is Georgetti stalking Kevin? Is Georgetti stalking Kevin? Whoa, that was fast. And we have two maybes. And yes, okay, so let me tell you something. They are stalking you, but not in the physical sense. They could be getting readings on you. They could be doing something. Or maybe they are highly intuitive. Because we do have highly intuitive cards here. Okay, to describe this. So, they're stalking you, but not in the normal way of stalking, I would say. They could be spying on you telepathically, or stalking your dreams, getting tarot readings, or getting something. Like they seem to be knowledgeable about you without having to be there physically, if that makes sense. So I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's, I don't think they're doing like spells, but they are definitely getting like, I want to say spirit assistance, whether it's their higher self spirit or actually hiring someone to spy on you. AKA tarot readings, because that's what we fucking do here, don't we? It's a form of spying if you think about it. It's a form of spying. Thankfully illegal. Can you imagine if tarot was illegal because people are afraid that we would reveal important parts of someone else's life? Well, it happens more in private readings than general ones, but still. All right, let's do your second question, which is, will Kevin find a new lover in the near future? All right. Will Kevin find a new lover in the near future? We have no. See, Kevin, I mean, I'm not sure if this is a theme for you, because you have people already in your life that it's not finished. It's unfinished business. The new lover will not come in your life if you have unfinished business. So it's a no, unless, I don't know, because it feels like you have people that are not done with you, or you're not done with them. And that's not going to attract new love. That's not going to make space for new love. So yeah, it's a no until you, I guess, release, or they release you. Either way, I feel like, energy is both, is like both ways. So figure out who's still clinging on you, or who you're still clinging on, and it could be more than one person as well. So there is that. Yeah, closure is definitely needed if you want new love. If you have no closure, it doesn't attract new love, because it's almost like the universe is trying to isolate you until you figure that out. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, Allison Finch. Is my person headed my way? Okay. Is the person that Allison is thinking about heading towards Allison? We have yes. Now, I see it's a yes, like this person will come into your life to discuss things, whatever that means. So you might think, if you want this person, it's not necessarily telling you that this person will come back to you to be with you, but that can be also the case. But it's like they will come back to talk. They will talk to you, whether this is to reconcile or connect or get closure. But they will talk to you, so they're energetically not done with you. Okay, so they are headed your way to have a conversation, perhaps to work things out with between the two of you. Now let's see. I mean, your second question ties to it, right? So is he my future love interest? All right. So is the person that Allison is thinking about the future love interest for Allison? Let's see. We have maybe and yes. It's not going to be one of those obvious ways to get together. So this person might even seem confused. They don't know what they want. But once they have that conversation with you that we answered with your first question, once they have that conversation with you, I feel like you two will work things out, and through that they will reflect and contemplate, and then it will be something successful. Okay, so it's not going to be like an easy beginning. It's not going to be an obvious new beginning between the two of you. It will take time for it to flourish. Fucking fly. As long as you are alive, and yeah, indeed, you should always be growing and changing. All right, Tara, I see your questions. Will Bruce ask me to marry him or get married? Okay. Will Bruce ask Tara to marry him? Bruce. They will take their sweet time. It's a yes, but it will take forever. They might test your patience with this. So it's a yes, but it could take years. Will I heal my throat, thyroid naturally? If this is like a medical question, I don't do medical. I don't do life and death. And what else? Yeah, no life and death questions, no health questions. So change that question for me, please, Tara. Together we stand, divided we fall. Indeed. Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I couldn't agree more, Boons. Indeed. Khaled, hi. That pumped me up. Clara Murphy. Is there nothing better for you to do in life? Wait, look into my eye. I'll give you purpose. I'll give you purpose. Just look into my eyes. There is your purpose. Now get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Clara. Clara. What a fucking coward. What a waste of oxygen you are. You know, like, sometimes I think people are, like, worse than machines polluting our air. Sometimes I think, like, people are waste of oxygen. Like, a tree will give you oxygen. But I think it's not fair because there are people, well, they pretend to be people. They're empty vessels. And they hide behind those empty shells of eyes. And they have nothing better to do than to be vacant a room for demons, for lost souls to wear them like a meat suit. And it's very unfortunate because these demons are the lowest type of vibration, yet they can possess people like Clara. And yeah, it's very sad because humans are like divine, but some people are so lost that they give up their suit for low vibration demons or beings. I mean, they don't have to be demons, but that's what we call them, right? It's sad, very sad, very, very sad. Such a waste, such a waste. Maybe they are a machine. Oh, well. No, I don't think. Yeah, they're not people because it's like you have to have a spirit in order to be a person, right? But these spirits are not really spirits. They're like you know, you know when you have leftover, that's what people are. Like these type of people are leftover. The leftover of a spirit that was just lost on earth for so long that it became so low that it's not claimed, not wanted, and they possess people. People that have no purpose, no spirit left in them. They're dead inside. They become vacant for spirits. And I don't say like spirits, I don't mean spirits in general. There's like levels of spirits, okay? The lowest type of demons that are on earth are not even considered spirits. They're just like extras, you know what I mean? They have no business being on earth, but they have been lost on earth for so long that they are not claimed, they are unwanted. And so they go for weak spirited humans, because when you come to this earth, you come with a vessel, and then they possess these vessels. And these weak spirited people are people that gave up on being human or playing the human game. So they become like a vacant room for these demons. All right, let's see if there are any questions. I feel bad for a moment for them, then release that feeling and move on. Yeah, I don't feel bad for no one. I don't feel bad for no one. Like, even when you see people that are suffering, even your own suffering, sometimes when I suffer, like I go through an experience and I'm like, why is this happening to me? And there is a reason why, but sometimes we just look at things from the surface and we just have sympathy, right? But it's not really sad. It's just the way things are. It's an energy flow. Whatever you experience is meant for it to happen in your life. Whether it's karma, whether it's something you did, whether it's a way to remove negative energy from your life. Whatever it is, there is no reason, you know? Rach, finally, I think her son paid her. Rach, you get 2 questions per month with these live streams. 2 questions, put your questions in one go. Unless you have 1 question, that is also allowed, but make sure you state that you just have 1 question. Okay? No, he hasn't paid me. He's being a shit. Like mother, like son. I'm joking. I'm joking. I mean, they're your children. I mean, they do that shit, don't they? Like they will try to get away with things. Okay. So you have one question, right? Oh my god. KN Williams, what's up? Alright, so is Jason going to contact Rach? Hell yes. Hell yes. They will make it worth your while. They will not only contact you and make you happy by contacting you, but they will have something valuable to say as well. Like something you want to hear. So the sun, when the sun comes out, this is like good news coming your way. And if it's Jason, then it will be good news coming through Jason to you. When, I mean, just go to Jason and tell, well, you know, Tarot said that you will come and tell me something good. When are you going to come and tell me that something good? If you want to ask when, though, like if you're serious, if you want to ask when, that's private reading, not yes or no question. You cannot ask a yes or no question with when. Can you? I hate waiting. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Do you have Sagittarius in your chart? It would make sense if you did. If you did. Old children at some point. Yeah, no, I mean I don't know. Like my childhood, I've been like this since childhood. What I mean, I used to be called an old soul, and I used to always hang out with old people. I used to play chess in open parks with old people. Since I was, I don't know, 8, 7, I have these memories of just like going to the park to play chess with a bunch of old people. I've been always like, I don't think I don't know, like some children are actually, I mean, I can speak for myself. Some children they come with like such an old soul, and I have always been that. So I don't relate to, I actually never have related even as a child with children. When they go and play in the background, I'll be just like sitting back and watching them and looking at them like, what is the point of that? So, K.N. Williams has questions. Where are you? Okay, I see your questions. Is my ex trying to get back at me? Alright. Is K.N. Williams' ex trying to get back with K.N. Williams? We have maybe and no. You know what they're trying to do? Trying to waste your time. Don't give this person any attention, because they have nothing better to do in their life, and they're like, oh, let me go bother Ken Williams. Okay? This person seems to be, you know that type, and I hate that type. You know that type when they have nothing else to do in their life, they will be contacting you because they have nothing going on in their life. But the moment they have something going on, they'll ghost you. Never heard of you. Okay? So, no, they're not trying to come back. They're just trying to waste your time because they have nothing better to do. Okay? And your second question, will Drea come back around? Okay, so will Drea go back to K.N. Williams? We have maybe and yes in the future, not now. It's meant to be like that. There is like a divine timing at play here. So Drea is not supposed to come towards you, but will do in the future. And that is a judgment. A call has been made. Okay. My son's taking the piss saying I shouldn't get annoyed when he hasn't paid me yet. I need to apologize. What? Ridiculous. See, I am not a mother. I don't know if I'm... But that's not acceptable. How old is your son? Is he young enough for you to ground him, take his phone away? Because that's how you talk to your mother. That's what you get. That's what you get. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Do not dare to apologize to him now. Don't you dare. An old soul is yet another commonality that we have. Do you believe that it's possible to see through the eyes of animals? Yes, of course. Yes, I mean, it works both ways. Everything is like, I mean, animals are like divine creatures. A lot of people undermine animals, but if you think about it, animals have higher vibration than humans most of the time. Most of the time. If you see an animal in the wild, they have higher vibration than humans. Of course, if you go to the zoo, I don't know if these still exist, but if you go to the zoo, you will see that animals are not happy because they're vibrating low, because they're dealing with humans. They're dealing with humans that are caged into this third dimension. And so you can bring an animal's vibration down, but naturally animals are divine creatures. They are so intuitive that they don't need a way to communicate. And like there was like a study or a story, I don't know which, because same thing really, that humans used to communicate with no language. Language is only recent. And you might say, well, Latin language was really old, Asian language. Well, if you look at the ancient, ancient Egyptian, they're all drawings, right? Because these drawings are not the way they communicated, but the way they documented. So they didn't need words. Telepathy. So animals are capable of telepathy all day long until this day. Like, you don't see it obviously, but I have one more question. Next time you do, well, Rach, okay, so because it's your first time, let it go. Give me your second question. Just know for next time, when you're asking your questions, it has to be in one go, not separate. Okay? Go ahead and ask your question for this time. New member pass. You get to make one mistake. Does Jason love me? Alright. Let's see. Does Jason love Rach? We have no. You know what? I feel like that's a lie. Yeah, you know, okay, there is definitely third party here. Third energy, third party. Now, the answer is no, but I feel like it's an excuse for them to be with others. Because if they loved you, they wouldn't be really making sense of their actions, right? So what they're doing is they could be telling themselves that lie so that they can go ahead and experience other options. There is definitely third party energy here. Yeah, my daughter, she hates him. Yeah, that could be it. But I see it's more than that. I see that, you know, he's in somehow in contact with other people that he is intimate with or wanting to be intimate with. So I mean, maybe it's, I don't know. Your daughter could be one of them, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to look in that deeply, but didn't go there. Ugh. That was salty. Not sure if the energy or the drink. I wish you the best of luck, Rach. Right. Oh, I'm sticking to the chair. Wish me the best of luck too. Sweater weather. Ugh. Don't get me talking about the weather. We have like bunch of people thinking that they can play God and take the fucking summer away from us. Don't get me talking about summer this year. It's ridiculous. And we have like floods everywhere, right? There was one in Spain and somewhere else, I can't remember. Yeah. Don't worry, I mean, these people will get their end of a stick or end of the stick. They can play God for 5 minutes. That's okay. They won't last long. They won't last long. I'm focusing on my own awesome little timeline. Indeed. Yes. Whatever you focus on, you manifest. So whenever people come to me with bad news, bad news, bad news, I'm like, I'm not interested, because whatever I focus my energy on, especially if you are energetically sensitive, those that are energetically sensitive, meaning that you can be affected by the energy quickly, make sure you fucking protect your energy at all cost, because you start to manifest for whoever's narrative. And you don't want to do that. You could do that subconsciously without you realizing. So you have to be careful. Whenever people are like, oh, did you see the news? I'm like, no. And I don't see the news on purpose. Have you heard of predictive programming? If I tell you over and over again, this is happening, this will happen, this is happening, this will happen, guess what? You believe it, you manifest it. And if you do that on a collective level, guess what? You shift reality. So we have to be responsible for our own focus, our own energy. Where does it go? Does it go somewhere positive? Does it help anyone? If not, shift it. It's like food, you know? Would you eat food out of the trash? No. So why would you feed your soul with trash? Same thing. Same fucking thing. You basically waste your power manifesting a reality that you're not a fan of. No news watching, another thing in common. Yeah. That's the thing, like on my channel there are a lot of people that are quite open and awake. And that's great, because that's exactly what I'm manifesting into my life, and what you are manifesting. That's why there is a connection. That's why you were brought to me. Besides the YouTube algorithm, which in a way is an entity in itself. So, and you would be surprised, a lot of people are becoming like that. Like, we're not the minority, like it's advertised. A lot of people want to say, oh yeah, but we are only a small group of a whole bigger group. No, actually, no. We are a big group. We are a big group. We just don't know each other. And that's why we're here. We're here to connect. Because if we connect on a collective level, it's over. It's over for you know who. It's over for them. Once the collective energy shifts into what we call as an awakening, or like whatever higher dimension we are going to, the fifth dimension, for example, once we're there, there is no going back. There is no going back. Yeah, to some extent it's already over, because they cannot stop the wheel from turning. The wheel is still turning. So, when you throw like a ball, like a snowball, and then it goes and it gets bigger and bigger, it's still getting bigger. It's still getting bigger. We are closer to the end of that than from the beginning, but it's still in the motion. You can't stop it now. You can't. They have actually initiated this movement with, you know what? No name calling. When like 2020 happened, I'm just gonna say that. And that's when the ball was rolling. Dun 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 dun. 21, 22, people are awakening. La 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 la. And they feel stupid. Feed the soul and the mind, protect and strengthen the body. Beautiful. Yes. Indeed. Indeed. I found you without the algorithm looking for INTJ videos. Woo! I love me some INTJ videos. Sometimes if I feel so misunderstood, I go to INTJ videos and feel heard and feel seen and feel understood and feel so noticed, so appreciated. It's so true. Like the first time I looked into, like the first time I realized I was an INTJ-A, and then I looked the videos, I'm like, oh my god, you understand me, you get me. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You know, the best thing about this channel is like I have been connecting to such awesome people, which in my day to day I don't connect to. Let's just be real, okay? Let's just be real. Like my day to day consists of people that are either complaining about the circumstances we are in, or fully just immersed with the bullshit that we live through. And it's like, you know, like, it's no coincidence though. Like, the universe put me where I am for a reason. I don't see it as a bad thing. I see it as, you know, like, you get assigned. You know, when you get assigned a place, the universe will assign you to a place where you are needed. So this channel has given me the opportunity to connect to people that are alike without having to feel isolated where I am. You see what I mean? So it's been great. It's been great. I love it. I love it. That's why I'm thinking of doing more chats so we can get to know each other. You know, talk about life, talk about spirituality, talk about whatever is in between. Being a Sag and INTJ has its challenges and blessings. Kevin, are you an INTJ as well? We have so many of them here. We have so many of them on this channel. It's so good. Like, a lot of the comments, well, not a lot, but you know, like a good percentage of comments, I get people saying, oh, I'm an INTJ too. Oh, I subscribe because I'm an INTJ too. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Let me add to that. Being a Sag, an INTJ, and a female. Apparently, female INTJs are 0.8% of the fucking population. Rare breed. So I think with the men it's 2%. I think last time I checked it's 2%. But the woman, it's 0.8 of the population. That's crazy. That's not even 1%. I've connected to more genuine people in the digital platforms. Yeah. See, that's why technology is good. You know, it can be used for good. It's not just bad. You know, a lot of people like to demonize it, like to demonize things because, it actually opens up more. It opens up like more doors, but you have to be responsible how to use it, right? Like anything else. Like anything else. So, yeah. I don't know what INTJ I am. What do you mean? You can look it up. You can look it up. I think it's called the Mayor's something test. I've done it recently again to check if I have changed, because last time I done the test, it was 10 years ago, where I found out I was an INTJ-A. But then I think about 2 months ago, 3 months ago maybe, I was like, I want to check if I'm still an INTJ or if that changed. Maybe my personality changed, because that happens, right? But then I did the test again, and it's still INTJ-A, specifically INTJ-A, not T, because there is A and T. And that's like 10 years apart. So I was like, well then, confirmed. Yeah, I would say my channel is definitely attracting my soul tribe. Definitely. I feel that connection to a lot of you. LA. Will I get justice over my daughter's dad? He is the devil. Okay, let's see. Let's see, LA, let's see. Will LA get justice over her daughter's dad? We have maybe. You know, before I pulled the cards, I feel like there is a lesson here from this whole energy that I'm tapping into. It's like, you know when you are given like a shit situation so that you learn from it, it's not really to punish you. It's to make you stronger, to make you smarter, to make you more aware. So, yes, you will get justice. You will come on top. But don't miss out on the lesson. Don't forget the lesson. Otherwise, it will repeat itself. So there is importance here on remembering the lesson or learning the lesson in order to avoid repeating a mistake with this person. Whatever that mistake is, it doesn't have to be you or him. But I feel like towards the end of this, you will have the upper hand. You will have the stability, not them or him. But there is also a lesson that's being mentioned here. I wish you all the best, LA. Lifetimes, yeah. Scott, you basically just Google it. You go to Google, whatever browser you use, doesn't have to be Google, by the way, and you just write Briggs Mayers. Yeah, thank you, Kevin, for mentioning that. And you just basically take the test. That's it. I mean, technology is great, but once you become dependent on technology, it's not great now. I feel like we have to find the balance when to connect and when to disconnect, because there are people out there that don't know how to disconnect. Like, people will be on their phone 24/7 on their phone. Now, fair enough, if you're working on your phone, like I'm always like checking my emails, checking my work, blah blah blah. Fair enough. The trick is to create more and consume less. And that is something I try to live by. Create more, whatever way you see fit, and consume less. If you are, using social media to post or whatever, that's fine. It's a form of creation. But if you're just consuming, scrolling, consuming, scrolling, like sometimes I would trick my mind and say, if I finish this much work, I'll scroll for 10 minutes as a reward. And I'll do that. And it will motivate my brain to do more work that way. You have to be in control of your mind. And when I say mind, I mean brain. Because if you don't, it will control you. Like, imagine you are in a car. And if you don't take the wheel, guess what? Jesus will not take the wheel. Autopilot will take the wheel. Okay? You have to take the wheel and drive. If you don't, you will be driven. I also made that test again after 10 years. Still ENFP. Ooh, like you are basically my opposite. Campaigner. Extroverted, intelligent, we have that in common. But feeling and perception. So extroverted, feeling, perception, intuitive, not intelligent, intuitive is the word, right? For N. N is intuition, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah. It's good. Well, hello there, stranger. You've been sleeping all day. Come here. Come here. Come here. She's giving me the... I'm not interested. Come here. Oh, you lazy. Night. Night. Come here. Come me some loving. Come here. Come here. Oh. She just had like, no, don't wanna. Come here. What? Come say hi. Come say hi. Come on. I'll have to like trick her into coming. Oh, you heard that? Oh, sorry. I thought you don't understand human language. I gotcha! I got you. I got you. She is not happy about that. Don't go! Don't go! Right. Really? That is rude. She's licking herself where I've grabbed her, where I've fucking kissed you. Oh my god, so rude. So rude. I have your hair all over my face and you're licking yourself. Such a cat thing to do. Such a cat thing to do. She's like shedding like crazy because it's summer. She's shedding. That's the price of love. I do love that twat. No, she's actually really gentle, really kind. But, you know, like, you can't force it. She will have to come to you. You know, which is a cat thing. I love cats for that. Like, I actually hate how loyal dogs are to owners. Especially if their owners are bad. So sometimes you will see dogs in disgusting conditions, but the dog will still be loyal. You will never see a cat do that. You neglect a cat, it will find a hole to squeeze itself out of there. But a dog will fucking stick around even if you're like horrible to it. If you're not feeding it, if you're not I don't know, like some fuckers will treat their dogs really badly, but their dogs will still stick around. Nah. Okay. So, we'll give it another 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna be out of here. So if anyone hasn't asked their questions, go ahead before I go. Because I don't want to see no email saying, oh, I was just about to ask my question. I get those. Where people are, oh, I was just about to ask you. I can see the chat on the screen. I don't know why I keep seeing it on here. Fabian H. Welcome to Zodigang. Fabian, you get 2 free questions every live stream, and those live streams specifically are monthly. So 2 questions, and you have to put the 2 questions in one go. If you have 1 question, just say I have 1 question, so I know that you just have 1 question, okay? I hear that scratching in the distance. Yeah, that's her. It's like, really, dude? You're gonna take a whole shower just because I touched you? She's looking at me like, are you talking about me? She's taking a whole shower, cleaning, deep cleaning, just because I touched her. Night, you good? You acting weird. You good? You good? Her nail got stuck in the furniture. She's like dragging. She's so cute. I think since she made like a friend on the street, she's like, bitch, I don't need you no more. You're not my only friend. I have another friend that I see. She will sit by the window all the time now, because she has like a stray cat that comes on my road, and I feed that stray cat. So that stray cat is always here, and she's like, that's my new friend, bitch. I don't need you no more. I have a new best friend. So I'm just like a servant at this point. I'm feeding her, giving her water, playing with her. But she doesn't want to play with me no more. She made her own Zodigang. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Yes, you're the dirty. Yeah. I've seen actually, when you put things under a microscope, I've seen a video where they compare cat saliva to dog saliva. Have you guys seen it? And under the cat saliva, it looked so pure, even though they lick their ass like a dog. But when they compared it to a dog saliva, it was full of worms, full of things moving. But under the microscope with cats, it was like water. It was clear. It had like crystal formation in it, but no bugs, nothing in it. So they're fucking clean. They are clean. And that's cute. You just realized who the servant is in the relation. Bitch! Dare you. I'm not talking to you, even though you are a bitch. No, she's cute. She's cute. I don't mind serving her, but she knows who's boss. She knows. We have that telepathy communication. She knows I'm the bigger cat. I think at least one of my past lives I was a cat. I have like strong resonance with cats. Some people might even say that I am a cat, like my personality. Poor dogs. I love dogs. I love all animals, just not insects. Take away the reptilians and the spiders and insects like that. I'm good. Like everything else, I love. Insects, no thanks. Oh yes, Fabian, I remember you now. Since you mentioned the private reading, I remember you. Most welcome. Insects are growing on me again. I have a fear of insects. I don't know why, but I'm overcoming those fears. There was like a bee. I don't know if I told you guys. There was a bee where I was swimming last summer, and it was in the water, and there is no way it can fly. And I was like, fuck. I put my hand under it while it's trying to get away, and I just raised my hand up, and I was like, please don't sting me. Please don't sting me. Please don't sting me. I was trying not to overthink it because I have a phobia. And then, the bee was like just drying itself out. And once it dried, it kind of like slowly tried to take off, and it took off. It's like, and it wasn't a bee, it was a wasp. And we all know these fuckers will sting you for no reason. So it wasn't just a bee, it was a wasp. Oh. But I was begging it to not sting me. I'm gonna save you, just don't sting me. And it didn't. It just dried itself and it took off. I only fear them because they outweigh us. What? I held a spider for the first time this summer. Yeah, I'm not that comfortable yet. Like small spiders, fine. Even though some spiders are actually deadly, they're poisonous, so it doesn't matter what size. But big spiders? No. Just no. Just no. Full stop. No. No. They could rule if they wanted to. Yeah, luckily animals don't have the same greediness that humans have. Luckily. Because animals can... Have you seen that movie? I've seen a movie where the animals retaliate and they start to attack humans. Ooh, I was rooting for the animals. I was like, get every last motherfucker. Get it. It's so good. It's so good. Look it up. I don't remember the name. But it's animals retaliating against humans because they've had enough. It's good. It's good. All right, I see Fabian question. I have one question. Is MC still invested in this connection? Is MC still invested in the connection with Fabian? We have yes. See, there is miscommunication or misunderstanding between the two of you. So this person is still invested, but they're playing the passive game, meaning they're waiting on you to do something or waiting on you to show up. Because the Three of Wands is a waiting card, but they're still invested in the connection. They either think the ball is in your court, or they want you to have the ball in your court. Does that make sense? Or maybe they want you to chase, or they want you to do the move or make a move towards them. But they are invested. Okay? I went to a spider web as an art exhibition, spider included. What? That makes... No thanks. Wasp has been sitting on my hands and legs all summer. Yeah, I believe if you are not a threat to an animal, they will not attack you. But because I'm afraid of insects, they can sense the fear, or they can feel the fear, and they will attack you, because why would you be afraid if you're not going to attack? So they, you know what I mean? But I'm slowly trying, like, even when bees pass me by, I'm trying not to release any fear. Because if you release the fear, it'll be like, ooh, bitch, you are suspicious. Ding! They will attack you. But if you try not to kind of release fear, they'll leave you alone. And the same thing with animals, like when they tell you don't run when you see a bear, it's because if you run and you are afraid and your heart rate is high, this bear will be like, bitch, we playing hide and seek, let's go. So fear is the thing that you could use or be aware of when you're dealing with animals, or insects for that matter. I don't think like animals are interested in humans at all. Think about it. Like the cycle of life doesn't need the human part of it. The cycle of life is with animals, and they don't need you to survive. They don't need you to feed on. They don't need you to, like, you know what I mean? Like, we need animals more than animals need us. I feel like humans are not really, they weren't part of Earth. They were brought here, you know? We were brought here, and we like adjusted biologically to Earth, and that took some time, but we weren't, like we weren't designed when Earth was designed, if that makes sense. We were brought here. Like Earth was already complete, and then humans were brought on Earth. Don't act like prey. I have a gang of cows who are my protectors. Really? Gang of cows? What, in like a farm, like house? That's so cool. Oh, you said, I read cows. You meant crows. Why did I read that as cows? That would be so cool to have a gang of cows. I'm like, what? Large black birds, yes, I know what crows are. Crows are so fucking cool. but I love eagles more. Crows and eagles are like enemies, but I love crows. Like, most of the time, if I have a question, I will listen to the cows. Not the cows, the cow with an A. You know the sound the crows make? Fuck, it's becoming one of those sayings. Like cows, the cows. Couple lawyer ravens. What do you mean by a murder? A murder. What do you mean by a murder? Most dangerous animal is an animal who's afraid. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, really? Now that's something I didn't know. A bunch of crows is called a murder. Damn. That's gangster. That's some gangster shit. Whenever I pass like a group of crows, I say hi. Like out loud. Hi. How do you do? How are things? And they look at me like, bitch, are you dumb? Or do you know we are like high vibration? Oh, you know, yeah, we can see. They look at me like, you don't get that a lot. A human saying hi. They can kill you in those numbers? No, you joking. How? What, like a group of crows will kill you by poking at you? How? They don't look that aggressive. I, like, since childhood, I was always accompanied by crows. Always. I found them fascinating. They're cute, too. They're very intelligent. I know that. Yes, there's a horror movie about it. Oh, yes, I've seen it. I think I've seen it. But when was the last time you've heard that they killed someone? I've never heard of crows killing anybody. Never ever. They would hang out with you. Yeah, of course. Like all animals. Like all animals. If you have bad energy, no animal wants to be around you. Like even sometimes when I notice myself I'm in a bad mood, my cat doesn't want to be near me. Although sometimes she will come and try to heal me. I love when she does that. Like sometimes I'll be so zoned out, she'll come around and be like, "Oh, let's bring you back to the present moment." And it does help. It does help. So cute. 7 people a year die by ants? What? That's crazy. How do they die? Is it like poisonous ants? Because I know the red ants will be poisonous. How do they? Oh, we have an INFJ, Scott, which kind of makes sense actually. Very much suits you from what I know about you. Yeah, suitable, I would say. It's not very far from INTJ, which is obvious. Like the only difference is like you feel more than think, and I think more than I feel. Kind of like in a logical sense, where you analyze things. So you might analyze your feelings. Bullet ants. Fucking hell. Some ants will take it to you. Damn. That's news to me. I know they can like bite you and it hurts like fuck, but I never thought they can kill you. Isn't the human like so fragile? We are the only species if we didn't have shelter and didn't have food. Well, it's like we are less likely to survive in the wild than the average animal. I've been using my feelings more in the past 2 years. It's good to use your feelings as long as you have balance, as long as it doesn't affect your decisions impulsively. And you're good to go, right? Right, you guys, shall we close this? I promise I will do like a live chat just to chat, and I will say in the title, just to chat, no questions, no personal questions, no blah blah blah, like no tarot, okay? It was way more than 10 minutes. Well, you caught my attention with the whole crows and ants killing people. Alright, you guys, you take care, and I'll see you soon, maybe in a couple of weeks, to have another chat, okay? I'll see you soon. Take care.